at you with a very poor camera angle. Not really. We're coming at you with another beer review, and today we're looking at a beer that Miles brought over to hang out. It's his, I think, second or first favorite style.
Depends on the actual example, but it is definitely one of my favorite styles. It is a wheat wine.
Aged in brandy barrels.
Aged in brandy barrels, and it's made by Oso, practically
Wisconsin.
In our backyard.
10.7% alcohol by volume. Weeks you talking about Willis. So there's like little info on this beer out there. You got this today, or did you get this at Divine?
I did get this at Divine. I got it like 2 days ago.
Cool. I didn't even know they made a wheat wine, but on the label, Mark, is it Katera?
Yeah.
The owner of Oso Brewing Company, who we've met multiple times. Great guy. This was his favorite and first style to ever brew as a home brewer.
Yeah.
So how fitting that they brew it and age it in brandy barrels. I don't know for how long, what kind of brandy. All I know is that it pours out a really, not as murky as the other one. It's kind of a plum wine looking color.
It looks, I like it. It looks,
yeah, it's pretty.
It's
pretty opaque.
The actual color itself is very similar to the barley wine we just had. It's not quite as thick. A lot more head.
Yeah.
A lot more willingness to stick around.
No, look at those legs, though. Those legs are booming. Looks awesome. Let's dive into the nose. Wow.
I definitely get the barrel, and I get the
huge
wheat.
brandy notes. Yeah, bubblegummy. I'm trying to think of descriptors for wheat, and it's so hard to actually put into words.
It's weird because it's delicate and pungent at the same time.
Yes.
It's like
I get a lot of brandy. I get a lot of like dark fruits.
It's like candied cherries sort of thing.
Yeah. Some plummy notes. I get a big vanilla and like just twinge of oak. Some tannic notes.
I haven't had enough of these to have anything to compare it to. Really.
Barrel aged, especially, we don't have enough experience. It smells really good. I think a year would really do the nose good, but it's cool, or a few.
We could sit here and dissect just the way it smells. For 15, 20 minutes.
There's some plumminess. I mean, I get dates. Booze, brandy soaked raisins is really kind of coming through, and then there's that bubblegum wheat twang. There's that twang with wheat beer. When there's a lot of wheat used, it just kind of gives it this off note, and it's not a bad thing. It's just
characteristic.
Yeah. Shall we taste it?
Cheers.
Cheers, man. Cheers, you guys. Okay. I hate the word smooth when it comes to describing big ABV beers, but this one is very non-offensive.
Yeah,
for what it is.
No, especially for as young as it is, because this is a newly released beer.
I have a feeling it's spent a minimum of 6 months, upwards to a year in a brandy barrel.
I get the brandy fantastically.
Yeah, and it's really, like, I feel like anything other than bourbon barrels usually comes through fusel, astringent, tannic. This is just beautiful brandy notes with vanilla for days.
It drinks like a brandy.
It does.
It really does. It's I get like candied cherries. I get the raisin meets plummy kind of quality to it. It's not as sticky as the other one in the mouthfeel.
It's definitely medium to full bodied though.
Oh, absolutely.
It coats the mouth. There's really little to no burn or any noticeable trace of alcohol I can really get through. I mean, I do taste brandy.
Yeah, I mean, you know you're drinking the ABV it is, but it's very, very inoffensive.
I hate the word smooth, but it's smooth. And vanilla for days, barrel character for days, like a little bit of macadamia.
We are drinking this on the warmer side.
As we should. About 55.
My mouth just waters.
It's awesome. Remember we had the Goldilocks Revenge, which we reviewed on the channel, which was another
brandy
barrel aged imperial stout, I believe, or maybe it was tequila. I can't remember.
No, I think it was Brandy.
And that got like no views on this channel, like
None.
less than 50. So I'll leave a link in the description below to that video about a year ago, maybe 2 years ago that we reviewed. That was when Oso's barrel program was really just starting. And if I recall correctly, we really liked that beer, but we thought it tasted tannic and had some, like, it just tasted too young and too hot. This is maturated. This is a product. What did this bottle cost? Do you know?
$13.99.
I would pay it every day.
Oh yeah, this is like when I saw that it was wheat wine, that it was brandy barrel aged, that it was Oso, and like I grabbed it. I didn't even ask the price. I was willing to pay for it to try it at least once.
Thank you for supplying it.
For that price, with as mature and balanced of a set of flavors that this has to offer, with the high quality of a drinking experience, this is phenomenal. This is hands down
birthday celebration.
an amazing buy.
Another birthday beer. I get a lot more of that weedy character, that twang.
It's very malty.
Damn. It's good. It's super good. I don't know what I want to rate it because I'm trying to remember the last wheat one I had, and I think it was Bell's that wheat love wheat one. It's like 8.8.
Yeah, yep.
7.7 maybe. I can't remember the ABV. I remember not loving it.
I'm going to, because I just straight up haven't had enough, I'm just going to categorize this in the barley wine area.
Yep.
Because it really does belong.
Strong ale.
Yeah.
I think ratings-wise, it's high.
96 plus.
I was going to go with 98. Well, maybe I'll go with 97. The only thing I can think of that I would like more is a more, like, one-note delicious drinking nectar versus us being able to pick apart every little thing in it. And I guess that's just kind of what we're doing basically here. But
the thing I would like to see is finer carbonation. It's
less carb.
In general,
less carb. It's a little overcarbonated. It's prickly on the mouth.
It is, and I think
could be a little more syrupy.
Yeah, I mean, I would like it. I'd like to.
I think a 96. Do you say 96 plus?
96.
We'll go 96 plus. So thank you so much for joining us for another beer review, and be on the lookout for their Oso. These guys, I think they're taking Wisconsin distro, but they've got Levi and the Funk Factory Goozeria here on board helping them with their sours. Mutual program actually. Now Levi's doing his own thing, but yeah, I think 96 plus. Awesome beer. We'll see you again in another one. Cheers.